What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And before we get into today's video, I just want to say, if you're a fan of those legends of the game, then I would definitely recommend subscribing to the channel. Also, guys, if this is content that you enjoy, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd posterize that like button. And in the comments below, guys, let me know a legend you would like to see me build. Past or present, it doesn't matter. I'll be more than happy to do that build for you. And let's get right into this video. So guys, this is another request build that we have, and well, it was by Angry Raptor, I believe, and prime Derrick Rose, which I don't know if we ever really got to prime Derrick Rose, because when he won his MVP, he was like 22, and most players don't really hit their prime until 25, 26. So I don't know if we ever truly saw a prime Derrick Rose, or at least a Derrick Rose that would have been more seasoned. But the Derrick Rose that we got was amazing, to say the least. And it's really scary to think that he could have gotten better, that he could have been a much better player than what he was showing up until his injuries. It was just scary, really. Derrick Rose is one of those players that, I don't know, I wished we could have seen more. It's kind of like Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, guys like that, guys that you knew could really be something special. And a lot like Grant Hill, Derrick Rose is still playing after the injuries, but he's not quite the same player. And that's unfortunate because, like I said, Derrick Rose, could have been, mentioned as one of the greatest players ever to play the game. And, I mean, saying that someone is the youngest MVP, when you look at players who have done amazing things, LeBron, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Wilt, guys like that, Kareem. But to say Derrick Rose, and I know that, back, when in the 90s and things like that, players wasn't actually coming into the league until they were 21, 22 anyway. I get that. I'm just saying, to say that he's done something, that, and he's the youngest to win, that's something special. It really is. That's it's truly amazing, and that's not, you can try to downplay that if you want, but look at the players that came out of high school that became legends, arguably top 10 players. There's two that I can think of that came directly out of high school that is legitimate top 10 players. LeBron, Kobe. Neither one of them did that. That shows you how good Derrick Rose could have been. Now, am I saying that he for sure would have been that good? No. But we had a small window, a small sample size, and if he had continued to grow and expand his game the way most players do, then, we're talking top 5 at least. I really do believe that. And when you look at it, and you look at the, what most people, because most people, their top 5s are going to consist of Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Bird, Wilt, Russell, guys like that. Now, the thing is, Derrick Rose was at least 4 inches shorter than any of those guys, but he had that potential, and he could have been crazy good. But let's get right into this video, guys. I don't want to make it extremely long, but I just, for those of you that may have only seen post-injury Rose, go check out, his MVP season, his rookie year, before the injuries, and you'll see an amazing player. So, guys, just looking at the pie charts that we have, in all honesty, this is the pie chart that I would use. I feel like this is the best one. You're going to get everything that you want. And for the pie chart that we do for the physicals, we'll just do speed and vert. So we're going to max out our close shot, we're going to max out our driving layup, and we're going to max out our driving dunk. We'll also go ahead and just max out our standing dunk just to get that extra badge. We're going to max out our mid-range. We're going to max out our free throw. And we're going to max out our three-point shot. I said that backwards. Our mid-range, our three-point, and our free throw. We're going to go ahead and max out our pass accuracy and our ball handling. We'll go ahead and we'll max out that perimeter defense, that lateral quickness, steal, and block. Because he was a really good shot blocker for his size. And we'll just put the rest on the defensive rebounding. For someone that's 6'2", he was a really good shot blocker. We're going to be, of course, 6'2". We'll go to 200. Now, guys, if you want to leave the wingspan here, you certainly can. You know, if you want to maximize that shooting, maximize that ball handling. But I just feel like if you're wanting to make this more like a Derrick Rose, right, you want to max this out. Simply because you want that driving dunk higher. You want that ability to finish at the rim better. Mid-range shot, when you get this build maxed out, guys, it's still going to be a 76, which is still going to be more than enough. When you get this build maxed out, you're going to have a 69 three-point shot, which doesn't sound great, but it'll be more than enough. You'll have a very solid 95 ball handling, which will be very, very good. And you'll have a pass accuracy of 90. But where this build, where this helps this build is, look, you're going to get that. You're going to get better steals at 87, which, he was. That's something that he could do. He could definitely steal the ball. And like I said, for his size, he was a really good shot blocker. So that's going to bring that up to 55. So it's more than worth losing, a few attribute points on your shooting to gain those things that I feel a Derrick Rose build should have. Now, for the takeover, guys, it really depends on you. If you wanted it to be more of the ability to break down the defender, and things like that, you could go playmaker. If you just want to, hit those shots, you could do shot creator. But I feel like slasher, guys, is really the way to go with this. And you have built a two-way slashing playmaker with shades of Ja Morant, John Wall, Jamal Murray. Now, the Morant, I can definitely see that. I feel like Morant is very much like a younger Rose. He's a younger version of Derrick Rose. Is he going to reach the level that Rose did, his MVP? Is he going to win is he going to win an MVP? Who knows? That's yet to be decided. It really depends on, how well the Grizzlies can do, because, the Grizzlies are in a stacked Western Conference. So who knows? It's hard to say. But I think he can. And John Wall, guys, that is another request build that I've got. That will be coming in the future as well. And I don't know if I want to do it quite the way that I did this one, but we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to max this out. For the finishing, guys, look, we know we're going to do Fearless Finisher. We know we're going to do Posterizer. I feel like Acrobat is another one that you want to do. Slithery Finisher is another good one. Lob City Finisher, because, the thing is, Rose finished a lot of lobs. So, yeah, you definitely, that would be a good one as well. Limitless Takeoff is another one. Actually, you know what? This is the way that I would do this. If you wanted Lob City Finisher, you could put it on there. But I feel like these 5 right here on Hall of Fame are really, really good. They all work really, really well together. And it's going to make this build so much fun. For the shooting badges, guys, I would go Hot Zone Hunter. You could also do Limitless Spot Up. That's another one I would go with. And then, for the last one, guys, it really depends on you. I feel like, Difficult Shots would be a good one. Maybe Circus Threes, because he did make some pretty clutch threes. I remember the one, I think it was over Tristan Thompson, I believe, in the playoffs. That was a big three. You could definitely call that a circus three. It was very difficult because Thompson, of course, probably had like 8 or 9 inches on him in terms of height. And we'll do Ankle Breaker because, of course, he had really, really good handles, tight handles. Quick First Step is definitely Space Creator for sure. And then for the these other ones, guys, it really depends on you. I always like to have my passing in there. I like to, to boost my passing if possible. So I like Bullet Passer. Dimer's another really good one. If you play My Career, it works really, really well, I should say. Then we'll do Quick Chain. And then for the last one, guys, I don't know. I feel like this one is a really good one because Rose was really good at stopping and then taking back off with the ball. So I feel like that's really, really good. And then for this one, guys, in all honesty, you don't have rim protector, which is unfortunate where it's a point guard, but I would go ahead and do Intimidator and Interceptor. So, yeah, guys, there you have it. I feel like this is a really, really good Rose build. Hold on one second. My dog's going crazy. I do apologize. I don't know how well this mic is going to pick things like that up. But, yes, I really feel like this is a good prime Derrick Rose build, or at least as close to the prime of Derrick Rose that we got to see because he was still very, very young when he won that MVP. But, yeah, guys, if you've never seen him pre-injury, go check out some of his highlights on YouTube. Yeah, I'm telling you, he would have been scary had we got to see him, get to 25, 26, because he was just figuring this thing out and he was winning MVPs. That's impressive no matter how you look at it. Dude was unreal. So I would definitely recommend just go check them out. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, I would greatly appreciate it if you would posterize that like button. This is content that you enjoy. I would recommend subscribing to the channel. And in the comments below, guys, let me know a legend you'd like to see me build. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. And with that being said, have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. Have a good one.